And wait up and didn't realize it till just now. So hello there, and welcome to part 14 of my first playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. Today we're going to be screaming for a couple hours while I'm waiting for Kat to wake up, get a little Final Fantasy action in. Looks like we got some side quests and hunts and stuff to do before we get back to this main story stuff. We're going to get as far as we can in the next couple hours. And then I'll have to get off here and make sure I'm ready for the podcast whenever Kat gets up and ready. Yesterday we didn't get to the podcast because by the time Kat got up, I ended up having to go out the door.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't
Hopefully.
like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them, as always.
Okay. Now I got everything set up. We can actually get in here and get this stuff done. We'll check his stuff someday too. Oh, are we going to be making another weird meal?
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit?
Oh
Recipe
boy.
seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
Yeah.
Tiny old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates.
Right?
Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
Yeah, I swear, like
You do
every side
that.
quest we go and bother
Lest
this
we
man.
forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Oh? Goots? What you need, my brother?
What am I gonna do?
Hold on. Let's think about this guys first.
But no more.
Is everything all right?
It's hard to
Goose?
imagine that this big-ass
You seem
mofo is
more
Charon's grandson.
discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like... Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Alright.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Start knocking these bad boys out.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Lawsman Harpocrates, I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful.
No, so he knows about
Descriptions
this.
of fried mortress never failed to make my mouth water.
That's crazy.
Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
Right?
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but
Which is
apparently not.
crazy.
I believe the
They're just
specific
like, yeah,
dragon
let's
the
eat 'em.
recipe demands is
Yeah,
the
no, we
blue-black
worship the
wyvern,
dragon.
said to be the very
But,
color of the sea beside
let's
which
eat
it
'em, bro.
resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone. So I'm
It'd
sure
be
you'll
like
have
if you're
no trouble
religious
finding them.
and you're just like, yeah, we
I may
worship
add
God,
that
but let's
people once
eat
believed
everything
game was
that's
best
in its
served with the
image.
flora that sustained it in life. In which regard, fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning
Little
that if I
annibalism,
find
K,
one,
if you know what I mean.
I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade, then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking.
Is that some type
Out
of
of interest.
potato? Popapo? Or
All right.
popopto?
I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Well, damn. Goose was right, though. We definitely got yelled at instead of him. He was scared of that ass shoe.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Alright, that's 2 quests that leave out of here now.
Was impaled on his own son's spear.
Never.
Oh no, it happened.
We're all gonna die.
Only because he was trying to end Ultima, and his dad stepped in front of
What do you
it.
reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
Oh yeah, they broke the scales. For sure. Shouldn't be hard to reassemble, though. Now, you just put the pivot point back on top, hang the chains
Out
from
of your
it,
studies,
and
I
dishes.
see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-near.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body.
Well, that's a very teachable
Its
moment.
role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
We about to teach these kids how to reassemble a freaking scale?
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
Dun dun dun.
This tiny piece is what's called a
Arms
cogwheel.
here, hang
or
the
gear.
pins from the arm.
Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Middledole's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
I like that he's making them walk themselves through it instead of just explaining
So,
to them how it's done.
Now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together.
We're Miss Middledole's hairs.
Gear's still on the table.
Hairs.
Yeah,
Yes.
hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Middledole and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look.
Right.
We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Or it came from somewhere else because the scales are all set up. But I'm glad they noticed too.
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
Except for, I don't think that cogwheel was needed for those, like... Those arms are set up with everything they need. You're gonna make them sit there and wonder why the cogwheel's there now? Is that what the plan was?
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be fun?
Well, Did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Surprised Clive knows anything about engineering, to be honest. Alright. Let's go help Goots' Nan. Aww, they're not letting me yet. Sorry, Goots. We can't go anywhere until we do this next story part, I guess. I'm gonna knock that out first. Hopefully it's just a cutscene and then we can travel. I'm ready to help Goots' Nan. Hey, Joshua!
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
This is a good Torgal. This is a good Torgal. Alright. We can go other places now. Time to have Goots' Nan.
If all of us continue to work together...
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us with.
It shouldn't be too hard to find Goots.
Are the bad men going for company?
It should never be too hard to find Goots. I can highly doubt there's gonna be a lot of people at that size. Like, look at this monster.
More. What's it worth?
My bro, the kind, gentle beast
Clive,
he is.
Listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that
claiming
braved
to be
that particular
freaking
nest
Karen.
of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
The finest cell swords in store.
Fuck! How the hell did they find it?
Oh, if only everyone here didn't have to look so...
I know, Goots is depressing,
The gentleman
man.
of the town guard.
Poor
was
guys.
strapping the bunch.
And girls, and this whole town in general.
What a mess. You fought very bravely.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale.
Mm-hmm.
So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Let me tell you a little something. Y'all ain't ready for this.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Did not mean to do that one, but hey, we're in Rome. I know he's getting healed, I just felt like beating him up for a little more. He ain't getting healed through that, though. I think they're a little bit indisposed right now. Damn, took them long enough to get back up. I hit that a little bit too early.
It's over.
Okay, I want this just to be It's still alive?
It's over.
That guy was a survivor, damn.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. Then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort.
Right.
Now be gone. Before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find
Says the man
Goods.
running away.
Right now.
Goods? Okay. Hopefully he's okay.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Good. Are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime. But I will not allow it to continue.
Grudge.
Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
No, for sure.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just
Snivelling
Logan
shit.
back
Damn.
then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Yo, Karen's fucking gangster, bro. Holy shit. Damn. She just cut that motherfucker's eye out, bro.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Holy shit, son.
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't
Oh,
mean
yeah. She's blind in one eye.
Don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway.
Don't fuck with
You've
this old
attracted
lady,
quite
bro.
enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
That was my sentiment exactly.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you
Y'all
any
done got both
favours.
my eyes, so it's all good.
A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
That was one very wholesome side quest. Oh. Oh, there's side quests we haven't picked up yet, I see. Oh, where beeth they? Oh. In my chambers.
Did you see the pair that got
crawled into tires.
Oh, now that I've gotten closer, it shows me, huh? The Gav. Oh no, it's not. Huh.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
It was indeed.
Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Smooth like Butler. I see what they did there. I'll have to go get that one some point as well. Okay. I do believe first one is in this direction. Probably should have looked at the main map then. Yeah. Oh, no. That's the closest point.
There were ghosts at the
Looks
gate.
like everything we need. Damn, definitely sending us on the frickin' long walk, though.
To the meadows, then.
Come on. Run like the wind. Thanks, Gal.
Yeah, does Torgal just turn into Sonic the Hedgehog? Bro, I could have swore bro just did a spin dash.
He said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Easy enough to spot.
What caused that one to explode? Torgal, do you got firepower now? Oh, Blue Black Wyvern, let's go.
This must be our wyvern. All right, let's get this over with.
Oh yeah, keep that dragon up.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
So I think we found our flowers, guys. Can't smell them, but I'm gonna
I
hope
think that's
Clive
everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
can trust his own
And head
nose.
back.
You know?
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Can you blame them, with the skies as they are?
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about. And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honour than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
I don't think that turned out quite the way he wanted it to, guys. Sounds so bad.
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The
No.
crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet
Oh.
it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I
Damn.
think he likes it.
Yeah,
I
kind of
can't
want to
quite
try
tell
it,
with
not
all
gonna
that
lie.
nonsense he's talking.
The way he just described that
you
made
might
my
be
mouth
right.
water a little bit.
It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Yeah, I don't think we should just be out here, you know, trying to level an extinction event on wyvern, blueback wyverns just to get some food, though.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Yo, Joshua's got alternative clothes. Oh, yo. Still a little raggy, but about it. Still want to know what normal Torgal Awakened would look like. Icy Torgal looks sick. It had some new ones recently. But I was curious as to the looks. So that's the diamond sword. What was the other one? Was that it? Oh, maybe I didn't buy the other one. Maybe. We're just gonna have to wait and find out. Let's go to Martha's Rest now. Find out what this here butler needs.
Martha's got a big heart. It's a pity there's so many who are happy to take advantage of it.
Sorry, but if you're looking for a bed, there's none to be had right now. We're all ready.
Fate seemed bent on driving me from my inn.
Never trust an owl bearing good news, I say. But if it is true, we might finally have a chance to get our country back.
My Lord Marquis, it is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, Chief Steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalimil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Back to Dalimil we'll go. Wonder what our uncle's up to.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
No, for sure.
Mummy, are the bagmen going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Perhaps.
You overhear so many conversations as you go. I love how alive they made the world feel with that stuff. Like you have a constant, gossip of the citizens going down.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
I figured it was something like that. Little pew 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 pew. Alright, now let's see what this guy, if he's the right guy.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate.
To be fair, I mean, they aren't,
If he was bound for Oriflamme
with us anymore, so
I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
I don't think they're gonna be needing that money. I don't think a dead guy can spend money. Northreach, that was all the way up here. I do say
there's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Well, I mean, it could be anywhere, but they gotta be inside this circle, so it's not like it's gonna be too hard to find them. I kinda wanna go fight those giant crawdad things real quick, though. Not mess that up. No, why not? Get it involved.
Give me thunder!
Ooh, am I not close enough to start locking onto it yet? There we go. didn't realize it had such like a short range to it. Oh, okay, that one was on me. I didn't dodge at the right moment. Oh, Pika. Never mind. It's gone. I love these things. Alright, back to searching for those guys. Ambrosia!
Ready, go?
Ambrosia?
Run like the wind.
I'm in need of your assistance, my dear bird. And still ain't no chocobo music like that one from Final Fantasy XIII Part 2 when you find that freaking, like, exotic colored chocobo in one of the altered timelines. You get that heavy metal freaking, gotta ride my chocobo! Freaking, that song was freaking sick.
Me of my
Like,
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been
not gonna lie,
a long time
when I was
since
reading
last
ahead
I
on
saw
that
my great
subtitle,
aunt.
when it first caught my eye, my brain changed Wellesley to Weasley. I was like, what? Harry Potter?
Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them.
Right.
Father knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
No, I got this, bro.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Hey. You got somebody else already, eh? Well, I'll take care of their lot.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Yeah, I don't think so. Ah, I messed that up. That's better. Ultimate combo right here. Yo, what was that? Joshua got something in the bag over there. Fun. We made like a Phoenix laser. Go for the overkill, why not? Not like I had to fight anything again right after. I'm gonna spend some of those points soon, though. So I gotta do a few
Wait for
upgrades.
the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
Good, good.
And stand by, as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine.
Right?
Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
You got your back, son.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information.
Oh, he's loving
Speaking
this,
of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Alright. Oh. That one might actually be useful, because that's got a pretty decently short cooldown already. I like that move, too. Okay, there's one thing I wanted to check first. What level am I at on this? Oh, so I haven't even got the first upgrade yet. Hell yeah. What about this one? Oh, they can both get more power? What about my lightning? Oh, all three of them can, huh? Which to do first? Two Flames of Rebirth. I need to do the heat wave counters for a trophy at some point. And then there was another trophy I saw where I gotta do Rook's Gambit, Gouge, and Wicked Wheel on an aerial enemy all before they hit the ground. Or before I hit the ground. One of the two. Either way, before things hit the ground, combo's gotta be done. think that's going to be our next one. Also, chat, what's everybody up to today? Huh? Definitely feel free to really say anything, ask anything. Always down to talk to chat. It looks like we just got one more side quest, and it's in an area that we got to do some story stuff first anyway, so let's get at it. Well, that was settled rather quickly. Now I'm curious about something. Can I hold that? Oh no, I can't hold that and have the wings. That sucks. If I can charge up like I'm doing magic? What does holding triangle do in this? Now I'm curious.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it. The echoes have a will of their own.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I hit some of them that were up here while fighting something down there earlier, yesterday. This move apparently freaking hits everything everywhere. Yeah, see? Oh, and it won't let me jump down there? That's lame. Can't even lock onto him from over here. The range on that freaking move is crazy, though. As you can see. Did it make it go faster? I'm so confused. Like, nothing seems to really be changing. Where the bomb comes from, and why is my stuff targeting that thing? Umbrella, hello? What? Oh, hello. Okay. Hello there, beginner. How are you, my good sir? Saying a little bit of Final Fantasy while we wait for Cat to wake up. Regardless of him waking up, though, here in about an hour, I'll probably close the stream. That way I can make sure I'm ready. I don't know why autocorrect went to Umbrella either. That's crazy. Autocorrect be tripping sometimes, man. Like, I'm glad I caught it before I sent the message. But the other day, I tried to send somebody a message that included the word synchronize, and autocorrect changed it to freaking sexualize. So I was glad I caught it before, because it would have made no sense in the context of what I was talking about. Because, you know, when you try to tell somebody something about synchronizing schedules, you definitely don't want it to come out, you know, being about sexualizing schedules. That sounds so much more of an awkward thing.
Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this.
Oh, I know.
Turned. Every last
So I said,
one of
autocorrect be wild and sometimes.
There's a village not far from here.
Still nothing beats that one meme
The people were kind to us.
where
It's only a matter
the sentence was something about having sex with a cat that was taken from the message or whatever, and the guy was like, sorry, autocorrect, and the person was like, what part of the sentence changing any of those words still is bad?
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Don't worry, we'll save these random people that I've never met before.
Oh,
Right?
encampment is
So I always double check my messages before I send them.
They must not reach.
Because it's always when I'm in a hurry that I end up sending weird messages because of autocorrect.
Forgive me, Lord Cougar.
Rest well, soldier.
I'll even check them after they send just to make sure that they, like, sent as I fucking remembered seeing them.
You said the encampment was close.
Which is sometimes why I have to end up editing messages.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
No, we just trying to, we going in it. We got shit to fight, bro.
I got here in time.
Those poor freaking Akashic beings, like, imagine, like, just being mutated and freaking warped by some crazy magical force that you don't understand and that turns you into a literal monster.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Listen, man, I heard you, but where are you? Aha!
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms.
LB Gamer, we're gonna be able to talk about some Fire Force on the pod today, finally.
Where is he?
Frickin'
Tell me.
got Cat into Season 2 of Fire Force now. So hopefully by the time the second half of Season 3 comes out, I'll have them all caught up. And that way we can cover them as they come out on the podcast.
I was right to send you. Those things.
And then JJK new season starts in 2 days, I believe. I believe it was January 8th it's supposed to start. So I'm freaking hyped, man.
You seem familiar.
I talk about my enjoying getting back into Reborn also, and some other stuff. Definitely actually got things to talk about. Also, anybody watching, when we do the podcast, you all just feel free to come in and talk. Like, we will chat it up with you guys. We just do the podcast just to talk about nerdy stuff every week.
In Costness when
Anybody
you
and
killed my
everybody's welcome.
I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go.
No, because I'm pretty sure I'm
Just know
definitely a better person than you are. I'm out here trying to save the world, bro. Koopa was trying to destroy the world, man. He brought that on himself. He could have been using his powers for freaking better means. Instead, he chose to abuse it. Plus, they didn't have a good end goal, bro. You wouldn't have liked it. Him and Benedicto were planning to rule over you guys like gods. That's what they felt like they were compared to you all. Well, he flew a little farther than I was expecting. Oh, that's the only one left? Okay. Did all that. Still places we're not allowed to go, which is where I think that one bounty is. Because in a place, it's in Dhalmekia, but it's in a place that starts with a V. And we have yet to uncover such a place. I'm hoping we'll approach it here. And then the other one's that level 50 dragon we ran into while I was 2 levels lesser yesterday. That freaking hit me with one hit that almost one-shot me. I healed up from that, and then he hit me with a shot that one-shot me immediately after it.
We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
So, definitely got to get a little more health for that.
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Yes, just enough to be able to survive that shot at least one time. So that way if I mess up, I can heal. Oh, hey, there she is. Now she's with Joshua. It's okay. Where is Joshua?
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am
I wasn't expecting that.
Knight of the Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Are they the ones who saved Joshua then? After,
with the preservation
you know,
and enactment of the
the
rites
whole
of ancestral
incident?
communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Oh, so the plot thickens.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Not quite. How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council. You must forgive His Majesty this...
Oh, yeah, that's the other vessel of Ultima there.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The King! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I fucking
from the heavens, divine
wouldn't want to be Sinus
our
miserable
very
at work
salvation.
either, man.
And of course, if it is
Sounds bad.
compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance
My
unbecomes
sinus
you.
is freaking tried to kill me this morning.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong.
Freaking couldn't breathe
Swear
for a
that the
second.
fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens.
Definitely can't wait
bear
for
the
this little
colours
sinus
of
season to
Waloed.
be over, messing with my allergies and stuff.
Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Probably because the weather keeps changing. Freaking hot, cold out here.
Enough.
Pathetic.
This is the man who would be Odin.
Yourselves worthy of salvation.
That's the icon he turns into.
The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Oh, yeah.
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos.
Oh boy. That's who we're gonna have to fight next,
Surely
huh?
the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Odin's element gonna be darkness then? Wonder what badass is gonna go on when we fight him. When we fought freaking Bahamut, we got to fuse with Phoenix.
Been under
Become
Ultima's
freaking
control.
How long
Ifrit
indeed?
freaking Risen. That shit
Based
was
on what
sick.
we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
Oh.
By all means.
We're gonna learn some serious,
I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities.
Lord
Whilst we are
here.
afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Oh, look at him. You can tell she would literally do anything for him.
farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Also, I agree with Joshua's earlier sentiment. It's nice having the original band back together.
Let's find our friends.
These three plus Torgal. Although Torgal's not a little puppy now. Now he's a big-ass wolf that can apparently transform into some, like, sub-deity wolf thing. seem
she
like.
cares for you very deeply.
Yeah,
I know
see?
her,
I called it too.
which is why I had to let her go.
Oh boy,
Opportunity
more side
beckons.
quests.
Who among
Course.
you is that
Course.
blade for hire, perchance?
Well, I
Because
guess
have
it
a mind
is.
to make a killing.
I guess it is.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Carava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Oh
of
boy.
course you will. When one lives in such troubled times,
I'm
it is
alright
a
with
fool
this.
who lets
I like
opportunity
hunting.
slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Probably grab this other one real quick before I go. Glad I noticed it.
Beneath the flood, yes.
You figure if they could figure out how to siphon the ether from the ether flood to replace their need for crystals.
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed. Is something wrong? At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant graybeard.
Oh, this man needs people to listen to his tales.
You're a scholar. A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
How are those new boots treated?
Alright, before we go after the history, we're going after the hunt.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Dread Avis sounds crazy, by the way. I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of bird. Probably a big one of those hell divers. Oh, they got a Republican War Panther in here now, huh? Oh! And Republic soldiers, I see. That makes quite a bit more sense.
Slow.
Ah, the thing was just out of the way. Oh, I didn't know I could move it. Ah, oh,
Better already.
yeah. I'm gonna flan around trying out new combos for now. Do learn new things to do, but that stuff always gets me injured while I'm trying to figure out how to make them work. But it does help me with stuff like getting the timing and stuff down for new combos.
Flawless, but at least we won.
Something like that. Alright, let's go, Ambrosia. Oh, the gamer. Cat finally got to see Arthur freaking in full delusion mode. That scene where he's helping Vulcan. And he freaking has that donkey head attached to his freaking waistband.
Don't get surrounded.
Go, Silva! A lot of bugs.
To me, Blades!
trying to run through all that.
Ready, go? Time to fight.
Nah, we good on that right now, Clive. We getting this item and we going after this dragon thing. Or bird. No, it's a dragon.
Thanks, Gal.
Hey, I hate to do this to you, man, but...
Old he may be. But it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. You're too slow.
Which part? Talking about when I was talking about him finally getting to see full delusion freaking Arthur. He had the donkey head attached to his waistband, or me apologizing for having to murder that dragon. Ahead of murdering that dragon.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better. Here's your hide. As requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Alright guys, if your chat message is too long, I won't be able to see it for a minute. Apparently my phone's got a security update.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek. Yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Oh, also, my friend just informed me, apparently Fallout 4, as well as, like, I knew about the one they were doing for Fallout 76, but apparently now on Fallout 4, they've added a quest that, lets you turn yourself into a ghoul.
Here's the scraps you were after.
I'm gonna have to talk about that on the, pod today as well.
The elder has been
You know, honestly, me too. But I think they didn't think people would want to play as ghouls. For some reason.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
I mean, now it looks like they've worked it into both games. Alright, so where are these things I'm supposed to be finding? Because I'm not seeing them. Man said up the stairs. I went up the stairs, I still didn't see him. And the area waypoint they give us is this entire village.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as... If it wasn't for those domed roofs protecting the stones from the elements, Cyril fellows are not fish, don't you think?
Okay. I see, they're inside these domes.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Right.
And a scratch on them.
So yeah, I ran past all three of them on the way up here too. That's the crazy part.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Mummy made a pottage from it.
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
It has indeed. Can't blame the beasts for being on edge.
Hmm.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Shit, I didn't realize I was supposed to actually pay attention to what direction each of them.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen
Oh wait, can I
charged with
change
protecting the mother crystals.
history here?
But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder. The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Really should have paid attention to which direction each of these were.
Voyages of the Ashen Ocean.
Seafarers here? Are you certain?
No.
I'm growing less certain by the moment.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the Hunters.
Son!
I could have sworn.
No, that wasn't the right one then.
Children of the Hunters, now tillers of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers.
I would have paid more attention if I knew I was going to actually have to, like, pick the verses for him.
So difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Alrighty. Not what I was trying to do at all. Okay. We're not just... Oh, we are at Tabor.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bone.
Get to this next part, and then I will call it and get ready for the podcast. Oh, I need to get down here.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any crystal scratches will bring down the price.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill. Charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him know you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here so I can start getting myself ready and everything, be prepared for when Cat gets up and ready to do the podcast. As soon as he's up and ready, we will be starting it, so I don't know what time that's going to be. I'd like to do it around 3 o'clock Central Time, but we shall see. That really just depends on when he wakes up. It's currently 11:41 Central for me. So anyway, for now, thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I shall talk to you all later. Hope you guys show up for the pod. I'd love to have a chat with you all. Let's get in some nerdy conversations.